All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please like, share, and comment.
Now they understand the need for Simon Ekpa. Now they want Simon Ekpa. Now they are crying and screaming out loud, calling on the same government that brought in the so-called Ibubuagu, who is buying them, extorting from them on a day-to-day basis. Now they want Biafra. Now they want Simon Ekpa. Now they understand the need for us to make sure we have our men on ground to protect the land from criminals, headed by the governors, the so-called governors of those criminal states. At this point, I want you to hear the one they call Nonsonkwa, our brother, who is here lamenting, crying out loud about the atrocities of Ibubuagu. Come and hear what he's saying. But today we say we warn them that this day will come, but they refuse to listen. Today, it only happen. If you're ready, follow me in this one. Make we hear and talk. If they cry about Ibubuagu, the one they call something Mozambique. He's buying them. He's coming to a village to arrest people. And he collects a minimum of 100,000 for your bail. One man doing this. 200,000, 1 million, 2 million to bail the children of Biafra. This is happening in the absence of Simon Ekpa. But they want to tell you blame Simon Ekpa, blame Nnamdi Kanu, blame Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. That's what they will tell you. But today, in the absence of Simon Ekpa, this nonsense is happening. If you are ready, follow me in this one. Make a listen. Hear this one.
Under my very quick one. I want to make a video here about a certain man in Ogu, Mozambique. As you know, when you Commander
Listen.
I made a video here. May I alert the Imo State government aware that one Ogu, Mozambique has continued to cause mayhem.
Okay.
Now one mama, Ameri, Oru East and Oru West axis of the state. We made a video here. Imo State government to call the attention so that they will call that man to order. 200,000, 500,000, over for 1 million, 2 million.
Okay.
We made that video here and the Imo State government was silent over it. I made further investigation. Make your investigation from DSS. Before that time. That time. But DSS.
Listen, this is a revelation, but I will come back to this video. For those who does not understand the beautiful language of Igbo, keep calm and relax. Once you finish speaking, I will come back to analyze it in English. But this guy just made a very good point here. He made a communication with DSS, and DSS told him that yes, they used to work with Ibubuagu that time. So when they were claiming unknown gunmen, it was Ibubuagu working with whom? DSS. Negenunti. Lend me your ears. This is how you catch them. This is how you see the revelation, because from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Today we now have a revelation that the DSS were working with Ibubuagu. Today we now know that all those things Ibubuagu was doing were the orders given by the DSS. From the words of this man here, we now know that the DSS was working with Ibubuagu. It means the DSS was working with the governors. Let's continue. Listen. Take it back, listen. Take it back, listen.
I made further investigation. Make your investigation from DSS. Before. That time. DSS that time. But DSS police Mozambique.
He is saying here that who is this man called Ogu Mozambique working for? He has communicated with the DSS. They said no, it's not them, that it was before they used to work with him under what they call the Ibubuagu. He has called on the police. They say, oh, they are not working with him. He has called on the government. They pretend, the government of Hope Uzodimma. They pretend not to know what's going on. Who is this man called Ogwu Mozambique working for? Let's continue. Listen.
Onye di ọrụ ị na-aga n'elu ụmụokorobịa awa mma ụmụokorobịa amịrị ụmụokorobịa around that axis na Gabriel 200,000 300,000 nke ahụ ihe akara ya n'ahụ akara ya na maybe akara ya mmadụ n'ahụ ya ga-ewestie that particular person.
He's saying here, oh my God, have mercy, that who is that man working for? Ogwu Mozambique. Now we are having names. Now we are getting names. But before, they call them unknown gunmen, they call them the IPOB boys, they call them Samanepa boys. But thank God now, today, we now know that Ogwu Mozambique was working with whom? The DSS under Ebube. And we know those that created Ebube Agu in Biafra land. It was the governors. It means by proxy. Ogwu Mozambique is working with Governor Hope Uzodimma. And now when they catch the youths, they come to the town, they come to the village, they come to the market square, they catch the youths. You have to bill them for 100,000, 200,000, 1 million, 2 million. This is what is happening in our communities now in Biafra land. Ogwu Mozambique is doing this in our community in the absence of Simon Ekpa. If Simon Ekpa was here, they will be saying, oh, Simon Ekpa boys are doing this. Now Simon Ekpa boys. Now Simon Ekpa boys, they do these things. Now you understand the psychology. Let's continue. Get on to listen.
Here. Government abankiti, police abankiti, DSS abankiti.
Hold it there. He's saying here that he has spoken. The government has kept quiet. The police has kept quiet. Even the DSS, they've kept quiet. But when he, Nonsonkwa, speaks out now for protest, that's when they will come out and scream, oh, they will put the blame on him. But I'm surprised, what the best this man can do is call for protest. And you know what will happen in a protest. You know the buying that will take place in the protest. And they will blame it on IPOB. They will blame it on Simon Ekpa boys. They will blame it on ESN. Let's continue. Listen.
Protest now. See all the use of our one man now. I put on I block what that on the road now. I block where we can block it. It is our right to block it. No so protest now. I wish I know so now. Block all that road now about Ogwu Mozambique. That is where you see most state government reacting, bringing a press release to castigate Nonsonkwa. No, they inciting. That is the only language Imo State government inciting the public. But I have pinpoint to the criminality of the activities of this guy. Ogwu Mozambique, when I try to take note, when I try to call you every night, every day, every morning, this guy violate the human rights of the people of our mama and the Ameri, and of course the Oru East and Oru West.
He's speaking here that when he's making the calls, complaining about the atrocities that man is doing called Ogwu Mozambique, the government, they keep quiet. The zoo police, they keep quiet. All the stakeholders in that zoo, they keep quiet. You see, that's the problem. They are going with the wrong approach. The days of talking, the days of raising the complaints, the days of crying on social media, those days are gone. We have long gone past those days. If only this man will understand that we now have a government, we have redeclared Biafra, and no more negotiating with intruders, interlopers within our country, Biafra. The days of begging and crying and doing protest, those days are gone. But that's the problem. These guys still want to solve new problems with the old system. Those systems don't work. Back in the days, we were protesting on Aburi we stand. In case you guys don't know, that was a protest. On Aburi we stand. When they came back from Aburi, Ujuku and Jack, the one they call Yakubu Gowon. We set up with the protest and we say, okay, when they say, oh, do not carry out what you agreed in Aburi. Gowon now started saying, he doesn't believe in any so-called agreement. And before you knew it, in Biafra land, there was a protest where people were wearing t-shirts, placards saying, on Aburi we stand. Even that time, protest ended up to bloodshed and war, genocide. So the days of protesting are gone. But these guys, they are still following the old school of thought that says write to the police, write to government house, come to the press, write to your media, and you believe those things works. Oh my God. You guys are still on, you are still operating with the old memo. You're operating with the old memo. The days of protesting are gone. The days of writing to those criminals you call your governors are gone. Look at a non-state actor doing these things to you guys. Mozambique, even with the name, Mozambique, it tells you this guy was probably doing trade in Mozambique or doing fraud. Then from there, he came back. And now he's doing all this nonsense in Biafra land. Well, soon and very soon, we shall end that nonsense. Soon and very soon, the government of Biafra will end that nonsense. Let's continue. Listen.
Let me play this voice note first.
Now listen.
I follow him on Facebook, on TikTok. Any hand to know my enemy follow this. But I am not choking Kelegisa. Nanya Odika help when they help by Basra, Mbajaya, Mbabwana, Babai. Gonna, but since I am Barakucho, last week, Basra Makanyenda, Mama. The chain continue.
Okay.
About 3 days ago, one Madana for Ogu Mozambique, Obia Hapra, now one mama, bushing the mother. You have yesterday, and then they can bushilla. Say each person you get a bella is 150,000 naira. Obia Hapa yesterday, Ebana Umugu, one mama, na community, Yakin the mother again, Pula Halawapa again. Because our money in a try, right? Because Ichiri Kubiko, one day the Nakanda one mama shall stop for this man, Hebakut in our community. And it is under one mama Bazigo, down on 1 million, 2 million. A mammy, I made that man. Because, sir. Because, sir.
Well, no problem, I put another, and that one mama, I believe that one mama when a union.
Okay.
I believe that one mama when a time union, and I believe that one mama when a no, under one man with a prominent figures, Nemo State and beyond. And then Obodo Ibom and then somebody run over here. Terrorizing Maunu, terrorizing Bunu, terrorizing Lonkurunu, terrorizing Umununu, Unabati Kitty.
Only there, yes. He's saying here that the caller called and explained what's happening. Our mama. That's where that man is always operating. Where once they come, they do a patrol around, they catch the youths. If you are lucky, they ask you to pay 100,000 as fine or bail, 200,000. If they see that okay, this guy is looking good and your family is more prominent, you pay 1 million, 2 million. And now he's trying to say, okay, those living abroad, you are keeping quiet while this is happening to your parents, your mothers and fathers. In the home, those living abroad. Now he's calling on those living abroad to take action. But last time I checked, Simon Ekpa also is living abroad in Finland. And when Simon Ekpa and the government of Biafra, from the days of Brigade to USB, when we take action, you guys will turn around and blame Simon Ekpa. You call Simon Ekpa a killer of his people when he came to cleanse that nonsense happening in our land. Today in his absence now, look at what they are doing to you guys. And once again, you are calling us, those living abroad, to come and take action. Damn if you do. Damn if you don't. Damn if you take action. Damn if you don't take no action. That's the problem. He's putting the onus on us now. We're living abroad to come and take action because they are doing this to our parents in the village. But a man like Simon Ekpa took action. And the might of the southeast, you all came and you blamed him. You called him a killer of his... You even sent some witness, so he's caught, to witness against him. But now you are calling for us living abroad to take action. What kind of action do you want us to take? You see, sometimes this is the problem I have with our brothers living in the local. When your Savior comes to redeem you, you turn around and castigate him, you attack him, you abuse him, you say nothing good can come out of Nazareth. Nothing good can come out of Nazareth. Simon Ekpa is from Ebonyi State, they claim. They say nothing good can come out of Ebonyi State. If it's not from Abia or Anambra, then we don't want him. If he's not from Abia, Anambra, then we don't want him. Instead of Simon Ekpa will give us freedom and Biafra, let Biafra not come. That's the language of these people. But today, now they are calling on us living abroad to come and take action. Imagine that. Now they are calling on us living abroad to come and take action. But when we took action through our Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoku, they turned around and today Simon Ekpa is going through a court case in Finland. Today we are taking action with the USB government under the leadership of Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. And people are like this, they don't want to even acknowledge her. They are insulting her, attacking her. Oh, Lord have mercy, through Jesus. Take it back and hear where he's now calling on we living in diaspora. Listen, just listen. Listen.
No, under one man, prominent men, prominent figures, okay. Nimo State and beyond. And then Obodo Ibo Mandeno, somebody had run over here, terrorizing Maunu, terrorizing Bunu, terrorizing Lonkurunu, terrorizing Umununu, Unabati Kitty.
Okay.
Uno Lotaka get terrorized Unu, Abrukunu, Una de Hawe. Uno Lotaka from Eba Hunu, Nebe, this guy get terrorized Kunu.
He will, but we took action. That's the problem. You are saying when we come back, say, oh, they will terrorize us, we have to take action. When we took action, when we're funding our government every week, week in, week out, when the water was falling upon the head of Ebebago, people like you were here attacking Simon Ekpa. Most of you embraced the governors, you embraced Ebebago, you embraced the DSS, you embraced Nigeria over Biafra. But now the chicken has come home to roost. Now you have seen the final gameplay, the handiworks of your governors and Ebebago. And now you are coming to blame us, we in the Western world. Say we have to take action. If not, what they are doing to our parents, when we come back to Biafra land, they will do the same to us. But when we took actions, you guys did not support us. You say, oh, if you want freedom, come to Biafra land and fight. We took action from diaspora. You guys did not support us. Ay, God, now listen, it's in the pain too much sometimes. The pain person very well. But listen. Listen again, listen.
This guy get terrorized. Abam buoto n'ogbe, agba ito n'ogbe, aya ajụza ajụzi ọ bụ so ogbe ka pere akụ. Akụkata aka n'obi egosi ndụ mmụ ebe ndụ mmadụ. Okenye adịkwa nọ n'ụlọ egwu amụọ n'ọgbịrị. Okenye adịkwa nọ n'ụlọ egwu amụọ n'ọgbịrị. Ekwuchakwa m. Etikwa emi ka mkpu. Ọkwanụ nkịtị ka ogbu Mozambique, were unu na-akpara afịa, were unu na-emere business, were unu na-emere ọchanja market na Ariaria market. Gbanụ nkịtị. One day Ihe ọ na-eme now, ọ ga-abanye ihe ọzọ.
Hold it there for us. Hold it there for me, with all due respect. There's the problem. Once again, they are calling upon us to take action. Once again, they are calling on the government, the USB government, to take action. My only worry is when we advocate for our government to take action on that idiot they call Mr. Ogu Mozambique, whatever his hell name is. When we take actions now, people like this will turn around and blame us. They'll say, oh, Simon Ekpa is a killer of his people. That's the problem. Now they want Simon Ekpa. Now they want him. Lord have mercy. Now they want Obatobie to come back. But the problem is, whenever we come back and get the job done, these same people will go around and insult us. That's just the gospel truth. That's the problem. Whenever we get the job done, these same guys, they come around and they blame us. But now they want us to come back.